Okay, we're back with another live. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Did it work? What is going on here, Facebook? Hold on, guys. I don't know why. Okay, so there's the live. We're back. Now I have comments. Okay, let me go back and see. Okay, I have no requests from you, Karen. What in the heck? I'm going to send one to you. Yes. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Michelle. Hopefully this is still working. It says you're watching, Karen. And it says I sent you an invitation to join me via the video. Man, I'm gonna be so mad if this doesn't work. Facebook, I'm gonna fight you today. I don't have time for this. Yeah, I'm using an iPhone and a tablet, Michelle. And Karen's using her iPhone. I don't want to invite people to watch. No. Who's on? Accepting request. Yeah, I'm trying to accept the request on my phone, Michelle. Hmm. Like I saw it pop up that she sent a request, and I clicked accept, and then it does nothing. So it's being a jerk. Hmm. Yeah, it just says I'm trying to add you, Karen. Yeah, that's what it does, Michelle. Actually, it says like right now it has a little picture of Karen and it says adding and it's just like blinking like it's waiting for her. So weird. So weird. Being a jerk and I'm not about it tonight. I mean, Facebook, gonna duke it out. Hey, girl. Thanks for coming back. No answer from the live video guest. What the heck? Facebook, we are gonna go round and round. I swear it. Well, I guess you're not gonna be able to be on the audio, Karen. I'm so sad. I don't know why it's not working. I'm gonna take my headphones off now. Does it need phone permission from Karen? It says I sent an invitation to her. I took my headphones off because I didn't want there to be any audio kickback if her audio started coming through, but I don't think it's working. So weird. Okay, well, maybe we'll try here in a little bit and see if it works again, but we are going to be using the Shades of Autumn collection. If I can get all of them in the photo here. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. There's so many of them. It's a large collection. Maybe we have to do it in parts. So there's some browns and tans, oranges, some lighter pinks, some brighter oranges, a yellow, and we have some purples. Yeah, we're gonna have to test later. Some greens, and then some blues, and then a little gray guy over here. So this is all of the collection. This released last year. This was actually my first collection that I ever bought from Kande. It's one of my faves. I'm such a fall girly. I'm gonna do it in like sections here so you can actually see the dips, hopefully. I love fall. These are colors in my jam. Fall is where I thrive. It's my favorite types of manis to do. These swatches also aren't the cleanest. I did them just for me real quick last year, so I wasn't going to redo them just for a video, but that at least lets you see all the colors. And I'm thinking, I've done a couple manis with this collection already, but I haven't really done anything with the blues, so I was thinking I might do, I was thinking about doing this together and doing, because I believe in the chat when I did my poll, the technique that was most requested was a glitter ombre. So I'm thinking I might do this on 2 fingers, this on 2 fingers, this on the middle, and then I might ombre this glitter over top of this one and over top of this one. If you know that placement that I think a lot of people do this one, but I do it a lot just having like this solid nail glitter in the as the middle finger, and then I'll do like 2 blue, like pointer and thumb would be blue, and then these 2 would be orange, and then I will ombre this color on the pointer and the ring. So we thinking this is Blue Ridge, this blue here, and we have Smolder, and our orange is called Pumpkin Spice. Such cute names. I'm gonna go ahead and pull those out. I even have the original box that they were all sent to me in. This is how I keep them, so they're all organized. I saw a comment, hold on. Britt, do you have the Autumn Garden glitter with you? I do. Give me 1 second. It is behind me here, along with some other things that you guys can't see yet. Let me see where it is. Autumn Garden, Autumn Garden. There she is. There she is. I don't have it swatched, but I do have her in a little jar here. So this is a collab that we are doing in the Kande community. I don't remember the dates and everything off the top of my head, so Karen, if you want to pop those on there. This is Autumn Garden. You want to see it next to Sunflower, a teal, and a pink. Okay, so this is Autumn Garden. You want to see it next to Sunflower. Hold on. So this, I wish I had it swatched. I wish I did. But this would be with Sunflower. So it's very close to the yellow that's in here. It's like almost a marigold yellow that's in this dip. Thank you, Rachel. August 19th is the Autumn Garden collab. I don't have... I'm trying to think if I have a teal readily available to swatch it next to, because okay, so this is not, well, no, that's not necessarily a teal, but just to give you an idea of like what a blue teal would look like next to it, it's not quite the right color I think that you're looking for here, but I think like this color of blue, leaning more a little like green, would look good with this color. And what other color did you say? And a pink. Let me see. This is also like the wrong color pink. But that's to show you a little bit of a pink. I don't have, I'm terrible at swatching, so I don't have all of my candy dips swatched. I know, that's terrible. I should. Let me see. You want to see the blue that I'm using? The blue that I'm using is way more blue. Like, it's a darker blue. And I don't know if that necessarily will go with this. I mean, you could do these two together. I'm not sure how it would look. I need to swatch this one out. But yeah, this one has like a dusty, like rosy pink. There's orangey yellow, like flipping glitters. There's like almost a pink reflect on the mauve colored rosy tone ones. And then there's that like brighter teal green. Yes, I was thinking fuzzy slippers. Okay, so I am... Go ahead. No, you're good, Bree. I wish I had all of my dips swatched out. I am so behind on swatches. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we were going to do Smolder. Where is my... There's Blue Ridge. Goodness. Blue Ridge and Pumpkin Spice is missing. Where is she? Why am I not reading this? Where next? My pumpkin spice. Oh, I can't read upside down. I was like, where in the hell is it? I found it. Pink does look good with everything. I never used to be a pink person, and now I kind of love pink manis. I think, see, I don't wear pink, but I do love a pink mani. Here's Blue Ridge. And then we have Smolder. I love Smolder. This is such a fun color. I love blue and orange together, honestly. And then Pumpkin Spice is such a good fall orange, and it has little like gold glitters in it as well. Super pretty. Let's see if I miss any comments. Y'all are chatty tonight. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, not miss anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my solids first so I don't get glitter, even though we're going to ombre on them. And then I'm going in with medium coffins here. So I'm gonna get my base. I love this trio. I wanted to use it last year, but I never got around to it. I want to do so many more fall manis this year. I feel like I didn't get as many done last year as I wanted to. And then we slip into like spooky season, and I want to do all the spooky manis because they're so fun. So there's one dip of Blue Ridge. So I'm going to do blue on these two. This will be solid glitter, and then these two will be pumpkin spice, and then we'll ombre the glitter vertically over these two. I use dip base. I use low odor dip base because I unfortunately get dip flu. And I used to use gel base a lot, but I now have a lovely gel allergy. So I'm strictly press-ons, and I do dip base, low odor, and I do use gel top coat because that doesn't seem to cause me any problems, thankfully. It just seems to be gel base that likes to be finicky. I'm not sure why. I need to swatch all of my candy dips. There's one dip of pumpkin spice. Especially if I'm going to start doing lives more. Because normally when I do manis, I just kind of wing them based on what I see in the jar. But I know you guys like to see, the swatches so you can see like what colors are going to look like prior to somebody doing a mani. Bobby. Yes, they do have low odor dip base. A lot of brands do. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. There are quite a few brands that have low odor dip base. You just need to like look them up. Karen unfortunately doesn't have any low odor dippy bases, but that's okay. We love her dips. We don't need no stinking dip base. I'm just kidding. I know I said I was going to do all of my solids first, but I'm going to move that out of the way actually, and I wanted to show like one dip of this while we're at it. And I'm just going to pat these glitters down. Get them to lay nice and flat. I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't want to say anything that you weren't ready to share. So there's one dip of Smolder. And I learned from last time, do not brush vigorously or you will launch your dips across the desk. Let's see. You get dip flu. Let's see. Okay. And I'll grab one of my little brushies, and I'm actually going to brush them off camera over here on the side because I don't want to get powder all over my lens, my camera. Push this back off. I'm going in for dip number 2. Yes, we are excited for new things coming Candy's way. All kinds of exciting things. I'm excited for some of the new dippy dips that are coming up. I think you guys are going to like them. Okay, and there's 2 dips of Blue Ridge. Hopefully my camera is focusing. There's 1 dip, or 2 dips versus 1. I'm excited for you, Karen. Can everybody see okay? And I sound okay? Hopefully the lighting is better than the last video. I bought extra lights to kind of help with that. Yeah, I normally always do 2 dips of solids. If a color is more sheer, I will do 3, but for the most part, it's 2. Okay, good. I'm glad. The blue is not a shimmer. The orange has some subtle sparkle in it, as you can see there. But the blue, let's see if I can show you. Well, I guess it does have some sparkle. It's got like a teal, you can see that when it's out of focus there. It does have a subtle like teal blue. It's very subtle. I'm not sure that once we activate and everything, if that's going to show up as much anymore. We'll see in a second, but anyway. 2 dips versus 1 here of pumpkin spice. Brushing off camera. Hi, Michelle. If you ask a question and I miss it because I'm not paying attention to the chat, just send it again. So hopefully I'll see it. We have more people in the chat tonight, which is awesome. That also means the chat's going much faster than, than I can see the comments coming through while I'm working. So if I miss anything, just pop up and say something again. Yes, you do, Janet. I love Karen's, obviously, or I wouldn't be working with her. But I loved candy dips before I even worked with candy. So this is my first collection that I bought. It spoke to my fall-loving soul. I'm wiping my brush off camera here to get any glitters off my. Okay, for dip number 2, I'm actually going to shake I'm using little cupcake liners here. So the bigger particles of glitter kind of float to the top, and then I will press into those. On the first dip, I kind of don't do that because I let it just do whatever it's going to do. Not usually as worried about that. And then I will press these glitters down before the dip base sets. So hopefully it lays nice and flat, and then we don't have as much filing to do in the end, which is, you know, nobody wants to sit and file forever. And then also, so I think on 2 dips, this is good for me. Like, I don't like to do too many layers on my glitters because then they get chunky and they start getting real thick. But this one's laying super flat. There's a couple glitters up underneath here, so ignore that. But it's laying super flat so far. And the only thing that I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to take one of these watermarking tools, and right in this area, I don't like that it's kind of bare. There's no like color there. So I'm going to dab a little bit of dip base, and I'm going to touch my watermarking tool to it, and I'm going to pick up some of these more colorful glitters if I can get one to pick up. Not to be difficult. I just want an orange one. I just want a big orange one. And I'm just going to put some of those more colorful glitters right there in the middle. Oh, it's going to be finicky on me today, huh? Pick up some blue ones and put them there just so there's a little more color there. And it's spread throughout a little bit better. There we go. See? That area has a little bit more of colored sparkle now. I actually have one on my mat over here. I'll pop that one on there too. Ta-da! And that will be good for this one until we clear encapsulate. So there we are, 2 dips on our blues, 2 dips on our orange, and 2 dips on our mid one now. So that's good. Let me go back to my comments and see if I missed anything. I better say that. Let's see. Got some fall colors last year. Excited to use them this time. Yes. Yeah, Brandos. Even though we had some hiccups, I'm usually pretty fast when I do my manis. You have some. Yes, Michelle. Go mani with your candy dips. I've only ever used Nail Boo dip and gel. I'm really liking these colors. Yes, Bobby. You need to try out some candy dips. You will love them. Not specifically for this live, but you can use my code, Brit10, at checkout, and that'll get you 10% off. So that's BRITT 10. Or you can use any of the other ambassadors codes. You can find them generally on the Kande Facebook community page. There's quite a few of us, so you can use whoever's code you'd like. Hi, Bree. I know you can't hear me, but hi. Okay, so we are gonna go in and do our ombre on these two nails here. Yeah, honestly, you could. I hate that you're canceling your Fridays for me, dear. Usually I'm pretty fast with my lives. I'm hoping to get this one done in under like an hour, so maybe you could still do your lives. You can, Karen. I guess that's a question for you. That is totally up to you. Thanks, Kim. Since she can't hear me. Okay, so we're gonna go in and do our glitter ombre. I gotta find my little frazzled frayed brush that I like to use. Where are you? So I have this. It's just a brush that I got on Amazon, and I have used this brush so much for glitter ombres. It looks pitiful, but it works so well for glitter ombres. So this is my tried and true frazzled seen better days brush. But for a glitter ombre, I am going to do a layer of dip base. I guess I need a new bottle of dip base. Mine's seems to be running out there. I'll show all the colors again at the end. I'll show all the swatches so you guys can make a little list of what colors you want. Okay. And so when I do glitter ombres, I like to put the side down that I'm going to be tapping onto, so I can kind of control how far up the nail the glitters will go. And I just pick up the glitters and I start tapping them. Oh, maybe I should be on screen. That would be nice. And I just kind of tap down the nail. And then I can take my water marbling tool. If there are any that kind of floated a little too far from where I want, I kind of just pick them up. And I will move them around wherever I want them. If there's some that are a little too far. And then normally when I do my glitter ombres, I don't like to do more than one coat, because then you get like too much bulk on one side of the nail and then it's almost uneven. So what I like to do is get a good base down with just the first layer, and then I will go back in and I will just kind of dot in some areas that I feel like there's not enough coverage. Like right there, we're missing some glitters, so I'll just pick some up with my little water marbling tool, and I will just place them. And then like, see, like right here, we have a big spot here that's kind of blank, so I'm gonna just dot a little bit of dip base there. I'm gonna pick some up here, and I'm gonna pick up an orange glitter, and we'll put one there. And I just kind of do this until I feel like I have them where I want them. And you can play around with this. You can add as much or as little as you like. This part is actually personal preference, of course. So whatever you like to do with your glitters, however much you want, however little you want. I'm gonna put a glitter over here because I don't like that that is bare. I'm gonna also pick up another orange. And so on this nail, since our base is blue, I'm trying to pick up a little bit more of the orange glitter so that pops on this blue background, since they are opposite colors on the color wheel. There. And so there's glitter ombre on one side. Let's see. I don't like that this went over too far over here, so I'm just gonna pick that glitter off. And I'm also gonna pick this glitter off because I think it went too far. And then, actually, before I set this down, I'm gonna kind of pat some of these down a little bit along the edge so they're not sticking up. Okay, so there. That's one nail with a vertical ombre. Yes, spend all the money on candy dips. I don't think Karen will be mad. I'm going to show them all again. Oh, you did 25% off. Look at you. Thank you, Karen. That is so generous. I'm missing lots of comments. Oh, we have so many people on here tonight. I'm so happy. Are they automatically discounted or is there a code that they need, Karen? It's my favorite collection too. This one and then the Mermaid collection that she just recently released too. Two of my all-time favorite candy collections. This one's number one, Mermaid's number two, for sure. No special code, ladies. So you just go on and spend till your heart's content. All right, so we're going in on orange with this glitter. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to, actually, I guess I could come up on the screen a little bit more instead of being all down at the bottom. I think you guys are just excited about all the discounts that are going on. Just don't tell anyone else. Yes, no one else needs to know. It's just a secret for this chat. Just for this live. Nobody else needs to know. Secrets. Okay. So we have a nice little glitter base down there on our orange. I'm actually going to tap a little bit more right there because there was a little bald spot. And then I'm going to start going in and adding extra little glitters here. I'm going to add just a couple dollops of dip base. And then I want to pick up more of the blues for this one. So I'm going to pick up some of these blue glitters and some of these silver glitters. And doing your ombres like this does take more time, but if you have the patience for it, it helps everything lay like super smooth. This is how I've always done my glitter ombres. So if you've ever seen any of my manis where I do one, this is the process that I do. It does take a little bit longer, but I think the end result is so worth it because it lays super smooth. It's more precise. You get it exactly how you want it. Okay. Oh, I picked up a double orange there, but that's okay. And I think I want to pick up a couple more of these little guys. Sometimes I'll just pick up whatever gets on the brush and I'll just kind of float them around and see where they stick. Wherever I'm feeling it. Okay. That looks pretty good, I think. So there we are with our double vertical ombre. Oh, and we got glitter on this nail. Get out of here. Nobody wants that. Here we go. So now that we have all of that done, I am going to move my little cuppy cups out of the way. Everyone's talking about drinks now? Oh my goodness, I'm missing so much chat. No margaritas out here tonight. Strictly water for me. Ooh, a Jameson and ginger. I've never had that. That sounds delicious. I wish I had a margarita. I don't think that my headache would really appreciate me having alcohol right now. I've been fighting a headache all day. I'm hoping it doesn't turn into a full-blown migraine. I've done all the tricks, caffeine and a liquid IV and all that fun stuff. So hopefully it keeps at bay and it just stays a moderately annoying, nagging headache for the rest of the day. It's just the weather, B. Like, it's been super muggy and humid and just like it rained, actually it stormed all night and into this morning. So like, I feel like the air pressure was different and that always affects my head. To my friend, well, some of you know her as Dipping by Jules or Dipping with Jules on Instagram. We were texting this morning and the first thing she texted me was, "We need this rain, but it's killing my head." And I thought, well, at least it's not me. Okay, now that all those are away. Oh no, you're fighting COVID? I hate that that is still like lingering around everywhere. Like, I just want it to go away. I'm so tired of everyone having to deal with it. Okay, we're going in with some Crystal Clear now. And some of you may think I'm crazy, but sometimes when a glitter or a solid lays really flat, I don't even use clear on top of it. I'll just activate it and file around the edges. So like this blue and this orange, they're super flat. I don't think I'm going to put clear over top of them. I think I'm just going to activate them. I'm going to file around the edges just to clean up the edge and the tip here, because you see it's kind of rounded. But I think other than that, I'm not going to go in with clear on these ones just to avoid extra layers. But I will put clear over top of my glitters because you never want to file into a glitter. It takes the color off of it and you get like a weird texture, scratchy look. And sometimes it'll make it look silver. So I'm going to go in. Actually, I'm going to go in with the middle one first because it's been sitting the longest. I hope you feel better, Heather. And I hope your little one and the rest of your family gets through it speedy. It's so scary because it hits everyone different. Like some people just, barely get any symptoms and then others are down for the count. And it's so scary because you never know like how worried you should be about, like your loved ones when they tell you, "Oh, I got COVID." So there's one layer of clear on that one. Like we've had family who have been down for the count and very sick and had to be hospitalized. We've had people who had like the sniffles and they were fine in a couple days. And then we've had, friends of the family that we've lost people from it. So it's scary. There's one dip on that one. Who went to Comic-Con? Oh, he's working Comic-Con. Yeah, that'll do it. Lots of people floating around from different places. New cuties. Yeah, that makes sense. We had it, I think we've had it, well, I've had it twice. I think my husband had it once, even though I think he may have been carrying it, to be honest. Because he travels a lot for work, so I think he brought it back to me. A little petri dish. All right, I'm going to go in with activator. And I did not put clear on these because I'm only going to file around the edges because they are super smooth. So I don't really need to do anything to these two solids. I say solids. They're shimmery, but they're mostly solids. I treat them as a solid anyway. I'm gonna catch up on chat here for a second. Your husband has had it 4 times. Oh my goodness, Heather. That's awful. I'm catching up on chat. Goodness gracious. You've had it 3 times. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bobby. That's awful. A coma for 7 days? Oh my word. That's terrifying. I hope you're feeling much better now and that this was like not recent. Okay, I'm going in with activator on these ombre nails and we're going to do the press down method. So I'm going to let this soak in just a little bit and you'll see it starts to go like semi-matte. You kind of see it there and the flip. And then you can start. Ooh, nope, I didn't wait long enough. I knew that was going to happen. And if you do that, just activate again to melt that clear back down. I'm actually going to fan. This room is kind of warm, so my liquids don't seem to be drying as fast for some reason. Okay, so now that that's nice and set, I'm just going to start pressing these glitters down. This method helps lay any of your glitters super flat. So hopefully when you're done, you don't have as much filing to do. So I'm just pressing all of those glitters down. I kind of rub in along the side too. So hopefully we have less filing to do when we're all said and done here. So that looks pretty flat. There's a little shaping that's going to need done, but for the most part, pretty flat. This one's also already super flat because we took time to press down in between layers, so that's nice. So we're going to do a layer of activator. Let that soak in for a second. I'm going to wave my hand just to help. I need one of those little tiny hand fans. Especially for an all glitter nail, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to soak in. So, okay. I think we're good there, so I can start pressing down. Yes, I'd say so, Bobby. Thank goodness. Okay, I think my glitter is nice and flat now. Okay, let's see. There's a little bump here on the edge there, but that's just where the glitter's hanging over. But can you see how flat that's laying? Like minimal filing because of this method. It lays all of like the sharp edges and stuff down. So you don't have to file forever and ever and ever. And then this will be the last one we need to activate and do the press down method. Thank you. I love blue and orange together. I'm doing like a little test touch here to hope it doesn't stick to my glove. I feel like K bosses you guys around a lot. He's sassy. He's a sassy boy. See, that one laid super flat too. Super flat. Like hardly any filing is going to be needed over top of this either. And we love that because that saves so much time. Okay, so now that we're all, hi Kirsten, it's okay. No worries at all. We are all busy people, have lots of things to do. All right, so we're going to go in and start filing, and I'm only going to really file the sides of this nail since we did not encapsulate in clear. And I'm going to go along the tip. Just to, whoop. There we go, popped it right off there. I do that all the time. There we go. Actually, here. I'm trying to keep in frame here and file like I normally do. Sometimes that's hard. I like to go along the top like this because it gets the edge nice and sharp the way I like. There. What I might do, actually, I'm gonna lightly go over the top with like a really fine grit. Just real light. Just if there's any extra like little stick up pieces or little bumps that I'm not seeing. It's not gonna really remove a whole lot. It's just gonna go with the overall look of being a little more smooth. So there. See how that just made it look a little bit more smooth? So there's that one. I'm gonna do the other solid too. Just like to crisp that edge up because sometimes when you're dipping it can kind of round out the edge. And I'm going to go real light over top of this one too. Very, very lightly. Okay, and then we're going to go in on our glitter nails now. Clean up a little bit here. Don't think these ones are going to need much filing either because we took time to press down in between layers. So don't think we're going to need a whole lot of shaping. Like that already looks pretty good. It looked pretty good before I even filed the edges, but I like to crisp those up. And the free edge. Oh, okay. No problem, Karen. You're good. I'm going to dust this off, and then I'm going to go again with that fine grit. I think this is a 60-60-100. You see, that's already really smooth, like just on its own. Didn't have to do a whole lot at all. See? Hardly any filing on that nail, which is awesome. I'm going to do the other nail. Brush out of the way there. Okay, and then go in with this buffing block again. I was going to take a nap but ended up shopping Temu instead. Temu is dangerous. It is a dangerous place to be. Temu takes way too much of my money, Kirsten. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to dust this off real quick, and then we're going to go with our last glitter nail here. Let's see, I'm catching up on chat here. I should have napped when I got home from work today, but I was too worried I would not have enough time, or I would just oversleep, and then I would not be able to relax and actually enjoy my nap. So I didn't nap. Because that would have been my luck. I would have laid down to take a nap and then woke up at like 9 o'clock and been so mad at myself. Even if I set an alarm. Sometimes when my head hurts, I can sleep through an alarm. You have no idea what a nap is. I nap all the time. I am an old toddler. Or maybe I'm a little old lady. I like to take my naps. There are a lot of times I'll come home from work and I will sleep for like an hour. Although I don't have any littles or anything running around that are keeping me preoccupied, so I'm able to come home and just conk out if I need to. Okay, let me get my files out of the way, clean some of this dust up, not fling anything across the desk like I did last time. Speaking of which, I'm going to put this clear away that's just sitting here, asking to be flung across my desk. Sculpting gel. I have not used sculpting gel. And silicone molds. Swatch sticks on sheen. Yeah, I just got some sculpting gel. Well, I guess it's kind of sculpting gel, but I haven't used it yet. I'm kind of afraid of it. Okay, so now that we're all filed and shaped, I'm going to go in with one more layer of activator just to make sure that they are nice and set. Also takes away any of the powder that you had on, helps it melt in. If there's any left. And that way it's not in your top coat. Okay, so there we are before top coat. She looks pretty. Hopefully that's clear. It looks a little grainy to me, but that could just be the playback on my end. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that looks clear. Let's see. Can you see that better? There we go. Okay. Thank you, Bertha. Okay, I'm gonna put my dip base and activator away. I'm gonna pull out a layer of, or my bottle of gel top coat. Now, since I'm just doing press-ons, I am going to do 2 thin layers of top coat. I don't wear these out and about, so I'm not worried about peeling or longevity. Mostly this is just for shine in pictures. But if you were wearing these out and about, please do gel base and then gel top coat so your gel top coat does not peel. Or you could go in with activator and then your dip top coat as well, if you are a dip top coat person. But I am not. I can never get dip top coat to work for me, so I am strictly gel top coat. I tried it for a very long time and I was never happy with how dip top coat looked for me. So now I am all gel. I wish fall was all year long too, Kirsten. Like genuinely. That is my favorite season. I love sweaters and boots and scarves and like bonfires, all that fun fall activities. That is my favorite time of year. Okay, so my lamp is on. I am going to make sure that there's no flooding along my sidewall here. Okay, so this is one layer of gel, and I'm gonna go into my lamp for 60 seconds. And I'm gonna kind of clean up my desk here while that's in the lamp. And then, oh, I know, hoodies, sweaters, jeans, boots, just give me all of the fall. I love the warm drinks like hot apple cider. I love like the fall leaves and, you know, pumpkins, all that stuff. That is my favorite time of year. I could do without summer. I do love warm weather, don't get me wrong. But there's only so much heat that I can take. And I can't stay out in the sun for very long because I'm very pale and I'm a ginger. So I turn into a lobster very quickly. So me and heat don't go very well together. We are not friends. Okay, so there's layer one of our gel top coat. I'm gonna go in with one more. And then we will be done with this mani. That went super fast. I don't even know what time it is. Thank you, Michelle. I love these colors together. They're so pretty. Same, Bobby. I can get like the smallest hint of color, but it's mostly just like my freckles coming out more. And then I am right back to being very, very pale. I'm a porcelain girly. Which is funny because my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister, they tan so easily. Like they are out in the sun all summer long. They love the heat. They get super tan, and I'm jealous. It's bull. They're like, come out and spend the day at the pool with us. And I'm like, I will come out for like a couple hours and I will sit under the umbrella and drink drinks the whole time because I can't just get in the pool for 9 hours a day. Like they used to love to go to the beach and they would sit all day long out in the sun and I would die. I'd have to go back to like our beach house or our, you know, hotel room or whatever and just sit in the cool because I couldn't do it. I'm not a beach person. I'd rather like go to a cabin in the woods and like relax out on the deck and go for like nice little walks. My husband and I do like to hike, so I feel like that would be nice. The outside hurts me. The outside hurts me too. We don't get along very well. Yep. Yep, I'm very Scandi complexioned. Just waiting for this to come out of the lamp. Okay. And there we go. There is completed mani. Hopefully you guys can see that and it's not blurry. I hope not. That is Blue Ridge, Smolder, and Pumpkin Spice. And then we have our double vertical glitter ombre. I'm hoping that shows up. It looks a little blurry, but I can't tell if it really is. Okay, do we want to see the full collection swatches again so you guys can make your lists of what you want, since Karen so graciously put them 25% off tonight? She is the best. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I'm fanning these out off screen because I'm trying to hold all these colors. Okay, hopefully, let's see if I can get them all on screen. I might have to do them in sections again. Let me do them, let me split them in half. Let's do these warm tones first. We'll do these ones first. Okay, so these are all of our like browns, creams, orangey, pinky colors. So we have, this is sunflower, pumpkin spice, cozy, apple cider, wine, embers, bonfire. This is fall foliage. And actually, I forgot to mention this earlier. This one comes with little fall leaves that go with it too. They come separate so you can place them on top however you'd like, or you can do it without. So that is fall foliage. This is chestnut, and then double chocolate. So there's all of those again. And then we'll go in, I'm gonna do, yeah, I can do all these ones together. Okay, so these are our greens, blues, and purples. This is a bigger set. Greens and blues, and then our purples. So I'll start with, this is Marvelous, and it's actually a thermal. And then we have Smolder, Blue Ridge, Mountain View, Fallen for You, and this is another one that has glitters that are leaves. This is Sage, Autumn Day. It has like a purple. Can you see that? It has purple and like copper glitters in it. This is one of my faves too. This is Forest. It's a very, very dark green, like not an olivey green. It's more like a gray green. Then there's Ivy, which, if I'm correct, the original Ivy isn't in stock anymore. It's an Ivy 2.0, but it looks almost identical to this. There's Magic Forest. There's Berry, Mixed Berries, Deep Plum, and Regal. Let's see, Autumn Day, Love Sage and Autumn Day. Autumn Day, the same purple as Berry. Let's see. Autumn Day, Autumn Day. Where'd it go? Autumn Day, the same purple as Berry. Not quite. It's close. This one is like, the reflect is almost the same purple, but not. It's more, it's like in between these two purples. Like, it's got the lighter flip purple of like the reflect of this lighter one, but the deeper tone of this one as well. When I did a mani with them, I used, so I did Autumn Day and Sage. I did these three together. So this is Sage, Autumn Day, and Berry. That was a mani that I did last year. I don't have Raspberry Chrome, so I'm not sure. I think raspberry chrome is more like, oh no, I have raspberry chrome. What am I thinking? Raspberry chrome is more pink. Hold on. Yeah, raspberry chrome is like way more fuchsia pink. But you could use these together. That would be cool. I don't know why I was thinking I didn't have this one. Of course I do. Duh. Let's see. Did anyone ask for anything else? Raspberry chrome, autumn day, the same as purple on the far left. Yes, she always sends like the shaped glitters and stuff separate, so you can place them however you want. Let's see what else. What was the name of the glitter you used tonight? Smolder. So I used Smolder, Blue Ridge, and Pumpkin Spice. So that was these three together. And also don't forget about the Autumn Garden collab that is on the 19th. So if you guys want to, actually, if I'm correct, you get a free sample of this when you order. So you'll be able to participate in the collab if you'd like. I'm pretty sure you get a sample of this. I wish Karen was here so I could verify, but this is Autumn Garden. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you may want to pick up Blue Ridge and Forest for a different reason, Brandis. I don't want to say anything yet, but I'm just saying it may go with something else that's going to come out in like early September. I don't know. Any other combos that anybody wants to see? I think I also did, I think it was this one. This was a combo I did last year too. So this is Deep Plum. I think that's Cozy, yeah. Cozy and Pumpkin Spice. That's another really nice fall combo. So it's like a purple and orange, and there's like a gold flip in this glitter. All right. Anything else you guys want to see that I can help with before we log off for the evening? Do you guys, I do have full swatches of the mermaid collection if anybody wants to see those since you're going shopping already. Bye, Kim. Thank you for coming by. I don't have any of the other collections swatched, unfortunately, because I'm a slacker. I only had this one swatched and the full collection of the mermaid one, so I need to be better about getting my candies swatched. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. So this ended up being our mani. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm so happy that everyone popped by for a little bit. Sorry, it was a little chaotic there at the beginning. Hopefully next time Karen and I can figure out why we couldn't get her on audio. So fingers crossed, next live, she will join us via audio, or if I can convince her, maybe she'll join us and she'll do a live as well. Hi, Shiro. He's so cute. I love him, Brandis. He looks like the biggest cuddle bug. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you around on Instagram or wherever else we may chat here on Facebook. I may do a live, not in a candy group, but I may do a live on YouTube this weekend, swatching some gel polishes. So if you guys are interested in popping in and saying hi then, all of my links and stuff are on my Instagram page. So stop by, say hi. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.